Hi, this is Gluten-Free Jossie. Today I'm visiting Erica Joy Bakes, a dedicated gluten-free bakery located at 77 East Main Street in Lidditz, PA. They also have plenty of dairy-free and vegan options in addition to gluten-free. They have a cute little shop. There isn't a lot of seating, but if you really want to, you could have a seat. They also have a coffee pot just in case you need to supplement your baked good with a pick-me-up. And they sell honey and macarons from other makers. I got two cupcakes, a vegan pumpkin coffee cake, a cinnamon roll, and a sourdough loaf.
Okay, so peanut butter chocolate and pretzel cupcake. Not sure how to, I don't think my mouth is that tall. It is not. Whoa. That is fabulous. Oh, I got chocolate all over my face. That's bound to happen. That is fabulous. Okay. Now they're double chocolate brownie cupcake. Let me peel a little bit of that paper back. I don't want to eat the paper. Also too tall. Mmm. I don't know. I'm sure there's a cleaner way to eat that, but they are both really delicious. The peanut butter and pretzel one is my favorite. Oh my goodness. So good. It's just so light and then salty and that crunch of the pretzel. Wow. Okay, now I've got their vegan pumpkin, kind of like bread, sweet bread. Kind of like a cake, like a coffee cake. There's an oat crumble on top. The whole thing's a little crumbly, which I think is on purpose. I mean, it's a coffee cake. That tastes really good. You can probably hear my cat playing with this toy in the background. But that's really tasty, but still, the cupcakes, wow. Okay, on to the next. Okay, so I've got some of the cinnamon roll, kind of dipping it a little bit into the icing. Okay. That is very tasty. Now, I will say, you know, it's a yeasted bread, and I would not be fooled into thinking it's gluten including. Yeast is really hard to do, but that is by far better than anything I could bake myself. And all the flavors are there, the cream cheese and the cinnamon and everything you expect out of the flavors of it. It's very indulgent, definitely worth eating. I would say probably a gluten-free eater is going to appreciate it more than a gluten eater, but it's very tasty. Okay, so I'm gonna try a little of the sourdough first, just with nothing on it. My kitten keeps getting in the way. Pretty cute. That, you know, I've not had gluten including bread in well over a decade. That's really good. I don't know that it would be obvious to me that that was gluten-free if I didn't know it. I'll have to ask my husband's opinion on that because he still can eat gluten. Little kid. That is really excellent. And it's big. It's a big loaf. I mean, my husband and I are gonna have a hard time finishing it, I think, before it gets stale. But yeah, for $15, I think that's worth it. That is really excellent gluten-free bread. You know, it costs $15 and you're like, okay, that's a lot for bread. But if you were to bake it yourself, you know, gluten-free ingredients are expensive. And I have never made bread that tasty. So, yeah, I'd pay that. Maybe not every day, but it's worth it.
I was really impressed with their peanut butter pretzel cupcake, the sourdough loaf, and the cinnamon roll. My husband ultimately told me I'm a better baker, which is probably a good diplomatic thing to say, but I'm still giving this bakery 4 out of 5 tacos.